when you're struggling with a lack of joy in your life, is the first thing you do actually to look at your own obedience to God's will? When you're having to deal with a whole bunch of anti-joy, do you stop and take inventory of how close your behaviors are to what God wants from your life? Think about how joy is one of God's most often rewarded rewards when you and I keep faith with him, which is certainly what happens at the end of the story of Esther. Esther obeys, and Esther's obedience not only saves all the Jews in Persia, it actually establishes a Jewish holiday we now call the Festival of Lights. Godly joy cannot exist with disobedience. They can't coexist. The joy and the obedience go together. They need each other. And you can't dismiss the obedience God wants from you and then think you're going to get the joy God wants for you. There is one pivotal practice that you can initiate. It's what I call an obedience inventory. Looking with ruthless honesty where God's will is in your life, and then seeing how close you're coming to it. When you and I do that part of God's will that we know, it is God's habit to honor that obedience. God honors that obedience. He vindicates that obedience. And joy is one of the most frequent rewards that you and I get for keeping the faith.